Welcome to my channel. Do you use your brain every day? Maybe you think, of course I use my brain. I think, I talk, I work. But are you really using your brain to grow stronger, smarter, and happier each day? Stay with me today, because I will tell you simple ways to use your brain every day and change your life. Chapter 1. Why your brain needs exercise. Do you know that your brain is like your body? Yes, your brain also needs exercise. Many people think only the body needs exercise. We walk, run, stretch, and move our bodies to stay strong. But we forget about our brain. Our brain is like a muscle. If you do not use it, it becomes weak. Let's think about this. Have you ever felt forgetful? Maybe you forget a simple English word you know. You want to say orange, but the word does not come to your mind. Or you feel your thinking is very slow. You read something, but you cannot understand it quickly. Sometimes you feel sleepy when you study. You feel your brain is tired. You lose focus easily. You cannot remember what you read or hear. These are signs that your brain needs more exercise. Why does this happen? When we do not use our brain actively, it becomes lazy. It does not work fast. For example, think about your body. If you sit all day and do not move, your body becomes weak. Your legs feel tired even after a short walk. Your back starts to hurt. It is the same for your brain. If you do not use it, it becomes slow. You start to feel low confidence when speaking or thinking. You feel like your brain cannot help you. But there is good news. You can exercise your brain in simple ways. You do not need anything special. You do not need to buy expensive courses or tools. Simple brain activities can keep it strong. For example, you can read simple English stories every day. Yes, just reading stories can exercise your brain. When you read, your brain works. It sees words, remembers their meaning, understands sentences, and thinks about the story. Your brain becomes active. It becomes strong. Imagine this. You read a simple story about a girl going to the market. Your brain thinks about her, sees the words market, buy, apple, and understands them. Your brain starts to connect these words to your life. Next time you go to the market, you remember these words easily. Your brain feels happy because it is working and learning. Even if you read for only 5 minutes, it is like giving food to your brain. It keeps your brain fresh and strong. You feel less sleepy when you study. You think faster. You remember words easily. You feel more confident when speaking English. So remember, your brain needs exercise like your body does. Do not let it become lazy. Give it simple activities every day. Reading a short English story, listening to a simple English podcast, or thinking about new words are all good exercises for your brain. Your brain will thank you. It will work for you better and faster. And the best part? You can start today. You can read simple English stories and think, I can do this now. Yes, you can. Chapter 2. Simple Daily Brain Activities. Now you know your brain needs exercise like your body. But how can you exercise your brain every day? You do not need to do anything difficult. You can do small, simple activities. These activities will keep your brain strong and active. Let's look at some easy brain activities you can try today. First, read easy stories in English. Reading is one of the best exercises for your brain. You can read very simple English stories. For example, read about a boy and his dog, or a girl going to school. When you read, your brain works. It sees the words, remembers them, and understands their meaning. You may think, this story is too easy. But even easy stories help your brain. They help you remember words, think in English, and learn simple sentence structures. Try reading for 5 minutes every day. You will see your brain feels fresh and active. Second, talk to yourself in English. Yes, you can talk to yourself. For example, when you wake up, say, "Good morning. I am getting up now. I am going to brush my teeth." When you make breakfast, say, "I am making eggs today." Talking to yourself in English is a very good brain exercise. Your brain thinks of words and sentences quickly. It becomes active and fast. You also feel more confident when you speak to other people later. Third, write your shopping list from memory. This is a simple but strong activity. When you want to go shopping, do not look at your phone immediately. First, think in your mind. What do I need to buy today? Try to remember everything. Then write it in English. For example, milk, eggs, rice, chicken. When you use your memory and write in English, your brain works hard. It remembers, thinks, and learns at the same time. This is great exercise for your brain. Fourth, count backwards in English. Counting backwards is a very easy activity, but it makes your brain active. For example, count from 20 to 1 in English. 20, 19, 18. Try it faster each time. You can also do this with bigger numbers when you feel ready. Counting backwards trains your brain to think quickly. It is like running for your brain. All these activities are simple. You do not need special time or a special place. You can read a story while drinking tea. You can talk to yourself while cooking. You can write your shopping list while sitting on the bus. You can count backwards while waiting for someone. These are small things, but they keep your brain strong and active. Remember this. If you do these small things every day, your brain becomes faster, just like your body becomes stronger after walking every day. Small steps make big changes. Your thinking becomes quick. You remember words easily. You feel confident when speaking English. So, choose one activity today and try it now. Read a small story. Talk to yourself about what you see. Write 5 things you want to buy this week, or count backwards from 20. Feel your brain working and becoming stronger. You will feel proud of yourself. Chapter 3. Using English to exercise your brain. You know your brain needs exercise. You know some simple brain activities. Now, let's talk about how learning. English is a strong exercise for your brain. When you learn English, it is like going to the gym for your brain. Think about this. When you go to the gym, you lift weights or walk on a machine. Your body becomes stronger. Your arms, legs, and back become strong because you use them. The same happens with your brain when you use English. English is like lifting small weights for your mind. Every time you use English, your brain becomes stronger. For example, read one short text in English every day. It can be very simple. You can read a small story about a cat or a small news post about the weather. When you read, your brain sees new words, understands their meaning, and remembers them. Even if you do not understand every word, your brain is working hard. It is growing and learning. Another simple exercise is shadowing one sentence. Choose a very easy English sentence. For example, I like to drink tea in the morning. Listen to it. Then say it at the same time as the speaker. This is called shadowing. It is a very good brain exercise because your brain listens, understands, and speaks at the same time. It becomes fast and active, like your muscles when you run. You can also repeat one word in different sentences. For example, take the word happy. Make simple sentences. I am happy today. My friend is happy. The children are happy at school. This exercise looks very simple, but it is very strong for your brain. Your brain learns how to use the word happy in many ways. It remembers better. It understands how words change in sentences. This is like lifting a weight again and again. Your brain becomes stronger each time. Many people think, I need to study English for 1 hour every day. That is good if you have time. But remember, even 5 minutes of English thinking a day makes your brain sharper. 5 minutes is not a long time. You can do it while waiting for the bus, drinking tea, or resting after lunch. Just read a short text, shadow one sentence, or repeat a word in different sentences. These small exercises make your brain fast and active. Here is something amazing. Your brain grows new connections when you learn English. You are building a new brain. Yes, that is true. When you learn new words or new grammar, your brain makes new pathways. These are like small roads in your mind. The more you use English, the more roads you build. You can think faster. You can remember better. You feel confident to speak with other people. So today, think about English as your brain gym. Every time you read, listen, or speak in English, you are exercising your brain. You are building a new brain that is strong, fast, and active. This brain will help you not only in English, but in your job, your studies, and your daily life. Try it now. Choose one simple English sentence and shadow it 3 times. Feel your brain working. Smile and say to yourself, I am building a strong brain. Chapter 4. Make brain use a habit. You now know that your brain needs exercise. You know some simple brain activities. You know learning English is a strong exercise for your brain. But how can you keep doing it every day? How can you make it a habit? A habit is something you do every day without thinking. For example, brushing your teeth is a habit. You do it every morning and every night. You do not need to think, should I brush my teeth today? You just do it. This is because it is part of your daily routine. You can make using your brain a habit in the same way. Here is how. 1. Link brain activities to your daily routines. For example, when you brush your teeth, count in English. Count from 1 to 10 or 10 to 1. You can also say the days of the week in English. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. This is very simple, but if you do it every day, it becomes a habit. Your brain wakes up in the morning and becomes active. When you eat breakfast, read one English sentence. You can use an English app, a short storybook, or a small note you write for yourself. Read it and think about it for a few seconds. You can even say it out loud. This will become your breakfast brain habit. When you walk to the bus or train, look around and name things in English. For example, tree, road, bus, sky, cloud. You can also make small sentences in your mind. The sky is blue today. This is easy and simple, but your brain is working. It is exercising while you travel. When you go to bed at night, think of 3 English words you learned that day. Say them in your mind. This is a good way to end your day with brain exercise. 2. Start very small. Many people want to do big things. They say, I will study English for 1 hour every day. They do it for 2 days, then stop because it feels too hard. But if you start small, like 5 minutes a day, it feels easy. You can do it without stress. Your brain likes it, and you feel happy. 3. Do it every day for 30 days. If you do this every day for 30 days, it becomes a strong habit. Your brain will feel alive. You will think faster, speak better, and feel confident in English and in your life. Just like walking every day makes your body strong, using your brain every day makes your mind strong. Imagine yourself after 30 days. You wake up in the morning. You count in English while brushing your teeth. You read one sentence in English while eating breakfast. You speak simple English sentences in your mind when walking. You remember 3 new words before sleep. You do all these small things without thinking. They become part of you. Your brain feels strong and active. Your English feels easy and natural. This is the power of habits. They make life easy. They make you strong. They build your confidence. You will feel proud of yourself. Try it today. Choose one brain activity and link it to something you already do every day. Do it for the next 30 days. Feel your brain become faster, stronger, and more alive. Smile and say to yourself, I am building my strong brain and my good English every day. Let me know if you want a summary version for your upcoming short lesson posts, thumbnail title ideas for this topic, an extended full script combination for your long format YouTube video draft this week, or direct repurposing into course lesson slides for your English and productivity modules tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Try using your brain today with these simple activities. Tell me in the comments, which activity will you try first? If you want more easy English videos like this, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with a friend who wants to make their brain strong every day.